Today was a very busy day. I had to do many things at my work, and today was raining,
Okay.
and I went I went out without I went out not prepared. I mean, I don't give with me the appropriate um, clothes.
Okay, so you didn't have like an umbrella or a rain
Yes,
jacket?
umbrella or jacket. I didn't use. I used just a t-shirt, and the raining surprised me
Okay, that's not good.
at the afternoon. Yes, many people uh, like me, we weren't really, and we.
We weren't ready.
Excuse me.
We'd say ready. We weren't ready.
Okay, we weren't ready.
Hmm.
Okay, yes, and but it was okay because um, here is we are in the raining time, but many days ago we were expecting to the rain because uh, it I mean the raining days start like the raining time like winter start like 2 months ago, but it weren't raining enough.
Okay, it
So
hasn't been. It hasn't been raining enough.
okay, it hasn't been raining enough. So the people who work like in the agriculture suffered um, losses.
Yeah, they're suffering losses.
Yes, they suffering losses, and but our people are like me. Now we are like happy because it start to rain again. It's very important to the economy here.
And are you from Chile, if I remember correctly?
I am from Guatemala.
Guatemala. Okay. Yeah, it's actually been that whole area has been pretty dry. Um, okay. I think in Costa Rica it's had a pretty dry, rainy season as well so far, even for the past couple of years. How about the past few years, Fidel? Have the past few years been dry?
Not much. Have you ever heard about the in Spanish we say el fenómeno El Niño?
Yeah, the El Nino in English as well.
Okay, okay. It's the same in English?
Hmm.
Okay. Um, it's like 2 years ago or 3 years ago, it were raining a lot, and I think it's difficult when rains a lot, and it's difficult when it we doesn't have rain. The extremes
Yeah, the
are
extremes.
are sometimes difficult to the people because here in Guatemala we I think it's a country that is in developed way, and most of the infrastructure needs mm, more developed. And when, for example, the bridge and the the roads. I mean the suffer damages when it rains very much.
When it rains a lot.
Yes, when it rains a lot.
Okay. Yeah, so lots of damages in the infrastructure when it rains heavily or when it rains a lot. Um, yeah,
Yes.
because it's still developing. Yeah, that's definitely a drawback. Okay, but interesting. And so, Fidel, what did you do today? What have you What did you do today?
Today, okay. Maybe okay. I am like entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur.
Yes, I have some little business. Um,
I have a little business.
okay, I have a little business with um with my brother. We work for Korean people here. Here lives many Korean businessmen. They have factories.
Okay.
Yes, and we have buses to transport the people to the factories.
Nice. Okay. So you transport people by buses to the factories. Okay.
Yes,
Are
but
they? Keep going.
okay. So, but I am studying at the university.
Okay.
So I am finishing my career, and this year is my last year. Actually, I finished the courses, and I am doing my like practices in a company.
Nice. Okay. So what would we call that? Um, wow. Let me think about that. I'll get back to you with what that's called. So you're graduating this year, is what you're doing. And what are you graduating in?
Uh, I'm studying industrial engineering.
Okay.
Yes, and so this that's why I mean this is one of the reasons that I need to improve my English because I've been learning English at the school, but we don't have um, time or we don't have uh, opportunity to practice, and it's very difficult to become more fluently just reading or just writing the exercise in the books, and I think verbling is a very useful way to me to in order to improve my speaking abilities.
Yeah. So it's difficult to become more fluent. Verbling's a good way for me to improve my speaking abilities. Awesome.
Okay,
Good. That's, I mean, really good grammar. Okay, let's go on and let's get started with class. Um, and so, Fidel, can you read the title in the next couple of lines?
okay. Childhood. Today we will talk about children and childhood memories. Conditional statements.
Yeah. And childhood. Childhood.
Childhood.
Nice. Good. Childhood. And let's go on to the next page. Can you read the title and the next, or the directions?
Okay. Vocabulary. Choose the correct word for the sentence.
Yeah,
Okay.
and the first sentence.
Okay. People say that children should be um, um, respectful of their elders.
Nice. Good. The next sentence?
Um, when your child is learning to ride a bike, A helmet will keep him safe.
Nice. Good job. And the next one.
The story in the book was mm, memorable, imaginary,
Okay, you could say memorable. Yeah, imaginary too. Imaginary. Can you repeat memorable? Memorable.
memorable,
Memorable. Good. Memorable.
memorable,
Yeah. So that O is silent. So we just say memorable. Okay.
memorable, memorable.
Good. Memorable.
Okay.
And so it could also be imaginary. Imaginary or memorable. What about the next one?
Okay. Mm, if he was more responsible, he would have taken the blame for the accident.
Yeah, he would have taken.
Okay, he would have taken the blame for the accident. Blame. What's the meaning
Good.
of blame?
Awesome job. Um, the blame. So like, if it's your fault, you take the
Okay,
blame. So um, when somebody commits a crime, they're blamed for the crime. So somebody says that you do it. Does that kind of make sense?
okay.
Okay. So my mom blamed me for breaking the bowl, but I didn't do it. It must have been my sister. Have been my sister. Does that make sense?
Yes, my mom blamed me for breaking the ball, but I didn't do it. I must have been my sister.
Yeah.
Yes, okay, thank you
Yeah,
for the example.
of course. What about the next one?
Uh, if there are clowns at the party, this birthday will be memorable.
Yeah, memorable. Good. And do you have any questions on this page?
Uh, Clowns are the people who make jokes.
Yeah. And they wear
Okay,
big shoes and maybe red noses.
okay. I think
Yeah.
it's okay.
Okay, good. And so let's go on to this next page. And can you read the title and the comic?
Comics in the conditional. Okay.
Yeah.
I Read.
Yeah.
Okay. If you could wish for anything, that would it be? Okay. If um, Let me repeat. If you could, if you could wish for anything, what would it be? A big sunny field to be in. Ah, stupid field. You've got that now. Think, think big. Riches, power. Pretend you could have anything. Actually, it's hard to argue with someone who looks so happy.
Good. And so what do you think this means? What do you think about this quotation or this comic?
um, I think that uh, uh, the child is uh, thinks different from the tiger because the tiger or the cat uh,
Yeah.
the animal um, enjoy the life and he uh, doesn't needs much more just a sunny field and that's why he it enjoy the life
Okay,
different
that's why
he
he enjoys life. Maybe? Is that what you're trying to say?
just
Okay. Okay, good. And do you think the boy changes his mind?
Excuse me?
Do you think the boy changes his opinion?
Um, his opinion? Maybe, because he he's watching the tiger and judging the life, and maybe he realized that to enjoy the life is not necessary to have much power or much riches, and just enjoy with the the things that we have, we already have.
Nice. So you don't need power or riches, you just need to enjoy the things you already have.
Yes.
Nice. You already. And so, what do you think? What do you think? Do you agree with the boy or do you agree with the tiger? So if you had one wish, what would you be?
Um, I think the both are correct because they both of them have different points of view of the life. And for example, if you are a person that are looking for riches or power, maybe you could be um, like sad, or if you don't have the things you if you don't have the things you want, um,
Yeah,
so you have to work every every day to in order to obtain the things you want to have. But in the other hand, we can think the point of view of the tiger, and we can be happy, um, just enjoying the things that uh, we have, because it could be like mm, stressing.
stressful.
Stressful? Okay, it could be stressful, looking for things that we can't to obtain.
Hmm. Yeah, definitely. Definitely can be stressful looking for things you can't obtain. Okay, good. I think that's awesome. That's a really great answer. Um,
What do you
Perfect.
think, teacher?
I agree with you. I think it's both of them have good points, and I think that everybody kind of needs something different in their life. And so for some people, I think it's really good to enjoy the things that you have, to kind of appreciate them. And then some people, maybe it's better to try to be striving for different things and always kind of wanting and wishing other things, because those dreams make people feel fulfilled.
Okay, if what about you? I mean, if you could wish for, what could you um,
What would I wish
ask
for?
for?
That's a really hard question. Maybe I'd ask for, hmm, I don't know. I've got a pretty good thing going. Um, Maybe to become some sort of professional athlete would be nice. Professional soccer player, I would love. Or maybe, yeah, I think that'd be good. Um, yeah. What about you? What
Okay.
would you ask for?
Um, I don't know. Maybe just for uh, here is there is a saying that is very famous, that it's about the three more important things that every people needs to live. One of them, I mean, the three are um, uh, healthy, a good
Health?
health. Okay, health, love, and money.
Yeah.
In this order of um,
Yeah,
um, in this order. Okay,
definitely.
I
Yeah, in
th
that order.
it means that health is it could be the more important,
The most important.
the most important, just the
Yeah,
most. Maybe
definitely health.
maybe my wish could be have good health.
Okay. Okay. So maintaining good health or just having it?
Just
Okay. Okay, that's a good wish for sure. That's a really good wish.
because
Um,
if you are a health person, I think you can work in order to obtain the others, like
yeah.
money and love.
Oh gosh. Yeah, I suppose so. I think sick people can attain love and money maybe. But yeah, I think health is the most important for sure. Um, good. Good though.
Can, can you imagine a life without health and a lot of money?
Can I imagine a life without health and money? I can.
No, no, I mean without um, health, but having a lot of money.
No. Most people who are sick usually don't have the most money. Costs a lot to be sick.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, depends on. I'm sure there are some people who are very rich who can kind of scrape by without feeling it too hard. But
Did you,
good, I think. Yeah,
I'm thinking right now about the Robin Williams. Can you remember?
yeah, Robin Williams.
I'm not sure, but he. Uh, I read that he. How I can say he killed him or
Yeah, killed himself.
okay, but I think that something it's related to the subject that we were talking because I think they are most of the uh, famous actors at Hollywood are very rich people, but usually they don't are really happy. They have problems and problems different to the ours. Maybe very
Yeah.
different to my problems, but I think that I am more happy that to them.
Happier than
Uh,
them.
I'm more. I'm happier than them.
Yeah, I'm happier than them, so I think I'm happier.
I'm
Yeah,
happier.
definitely everybody has different problems, and I think it depends um, on the person always. But I think that's a good point. Money doesn't solve everything. Um, yeah, I think yeah, definitely. Um, okay, really good points. And so I've got a question about your business. You said you ran buses. When I was in Guatemala, there were a lot of old buses, like the Bluebird buses from the United States. Um, i-
Yes.
is your business like that?
Yes.
Nice. Okay, cool. Um, yeah, those are really cool. Those really pretty. Some of them were very interesting. Really nicely refurbished, maybe. Okay, and where do your buses run? Between what cities?
Yes. Between between the town where we live to the factories.
Okay, nice. Okay, cool.
Sometimes okay, next to my town there is like uh how I can say a very good a very big place where lives uh children without that doesn't have parents, and there
An
is
orphanage?
an orphanage. Okay,
Yeah.
American people come here to help them. They
Okay.
provide them education and food, and sometimes
Okay.
we work with them too. we they call us in order to transport the kids. uh, For example, when they have to play or um, give that to the kids to a picnic or something like that. So I have to talk with they are um they are from Mississippi, and you have to talk in English to them, and because most of them they
Okay.
don't speak Spanish too. That's one
Yeah.
of the other reasons that I. It's about business
Yeah.
to me.
Definitely. Um, and that makes sense. I think English is a great thing to learn, especially in Central America if you're going to be doing business, because there's so many um, Americans that come down and do different things in Central America. But cool, that sounds like a really cool thing to be doing for the orphanage.
Just
Nice. So yeah, do you have any questions on this page?
uh, mm, no, I don't think so.
Okay,
Everything is okay.
cool. Let's go on to the next page. And can you read the title and the forms?
Okay. Is zero conditional when things are generally or always true.
And can you repeat generally? Generally?
Generally,
Yeah, generally.
generally. Okay,
Generally
when
are always
things are
true.
generally or always true.
Good.
Generally.
Nice. And so the form is if, when, unless, plus the present tense or the imperative. So this first one, can you read the first sentence with the correct verb?
Okay. Mm, if you have okay, if you pay a child, um, mm, mm, mm. if you drive a child, go
Not
to
quite. I think you were almost there the first time.
okay. How?
Yeah, if you have.
Okay, if you have a child, go to amusement park.
Good. And can you repeat amusement? Amusement.
Amusement.
Good.
Amusement?
Amusement.
Amusement.
Good.
What does it mean? Amusement park.
So this is a picture of
Okay.
an amusement park.
Oh, okay. I understand.
Yeah. It's
If
like
you
a,
have a
yeah,
child,
yeah.
go to the amusement park.
Good.
Okay. The next one.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, if you could do the next one.
When you drive to the park, take the third exit on the highway.
Really close. Remember the present progressive on this one.
Okay. When you're driving,
Close. We're missing an auxiliary verb.
mm, when you are driving,
Hmm. Good.
okay. Present progressive.
What about the next one?
Okay, let me see. Okay, unless you um have to unless you pay for the tickets, buy the tickets,
Yeah, unless you have paid for the tickets, buy the tickets. Good.
have paid. Unless you have paid. Have paid is the present perfect?
Yep. Yeah, that's the present perfect. So we use the verb to have plus the participle.
Okay. Have the past participle of the verb. Okay. If you mm, if you are waiting for more than an hour in line, complain to the manager. Or if you have wait,
Close. There is the
um,
verb to have. If you
have been wait, have been waited.
close. Progressive, remember.
Okay, if you have been waiting,
Yeah.
for,
Good.
that's the present perfect progressive form.
Yeah, present perfect progressive. Have been waiting. Or the present perfect continuous. Either, you can say either.
Okay, if you have been waiting for more than an hour in line, complain to the manager.
Yeah,
Hmm,
perfect.
okay.
And do you have any questions on this page?
Um, no, actually, it's very interesting to study the times or the forms of the verbs,
Yeah, the tenses.
the tenses. Okay,
Okay. Okay, good. And so let's go on to the next page. And so can you read the title?
okay. I okay. First conditional to talk about future events that are likely to happen.
Good. And can you read the basic example?
Basic example. If we have a birthday party, our son will be pleased.
Good. Our son will be pleased. Good pronunciation of pleased. That ed ending is not the easiest. Good. And so the if clause can be used in different present forms, just like the past one. So if I go, I will. If he is feeling better, he will. And if she has not heard the news, I will. Um, and can you read this next part?
Okay. The future clause can contain going to or the future perfect. We have plus participle. Examples: if I buy a cake, I'm going to eat it all. If we don't plan a party, we will have been bad parents.
Good.
Okay.
Do you have any questions on this page?
Mm, uh, I don't think so. Maybe. Okay. I think it's understandable.
Okay.
Understandable.
Okay, good. Let's try this. So can you read these lines and fill in the blanks?
Okay. Husband. John's birthday is soon. We should throw a party for him. Wife. If we um if we will plan um okay, maybe the wife is talking about the okay. If we will a party, if we plan a party, he feel he will feel happy.
Nice. That's perfect. Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Husband, you're right. I bet he'd be happier if it were a surprise party.
Good.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Maybe um maybe if it uh, if it will be a surprise party. Okay, if it is a surprise, I will. Oh, I have to. No, I. I'm going to.
Yeah,
I'm
good.
going to have to invite all his friends.
Perfect.
We don't have to use uh, the mm, the future tense when we have to when we say the future clause going to. Okay,
Yeah. So the present progressive of to go is the future tense. It's just a different way of saying the future.
okay. Husband. That might that might be a lot of work. If even one of friend tells him we um, um, if even one of friend tells him um, we will waste a lot of time.
Close.
Um,
So the future perfect.
future perfect of waste. We will are wasting.
Close.
We will. Uh, okay, we will have been waste,
Close.
waste. We will have waste
Yeah, close. We will have waste.
a lot of time.
We're missing something at the end of waste.
Um, that might be a lot of work if even one of friends tells him we will have wasted.
Yeah, wasted. A lot of time. Good.
Mm, okay. Should we tell him? It might be easier to have a normal party. Okay, husband. I think we should. Surprise parties are too hard.
Good. Nice job. And can you play the husband and I'll play the wife?
Me, the husband?
Yeah.
Okay, John's birthday is soon. We should throw a party for him.
If we plan a party, he'll be really happy.
You're right. I bet he'd be happier if it were a surprise party.
Maybe. If it's a surprise party, I'm gonna have to invite all his friends.
That might be a lot of work. If even one of friends tells him, we will have waste a lot of time.
We will have wasted.
Okay, we will have wasted a lot of time.
Okay. Should we tell him? It might be easier to have a normal party.
I think we should. Surprise party are too hard.
Good. Nice job. Do you have any questions on this page?
No, no questions. But I think I have to. I need to practice more these tenses.
Yeah, you're doing a good job too, and I think it's really important. It's more important just to practice the tenses in normal conversation than actually trying to like memorize them. So I think you're doing a good job. Um, and
Okay,
I'm just trying to make it difficult for you. But yeah, you are doing a really good job. Okay, and so let's go on to the next page. So, Fidel, can you ask and answer the first question?
question. What are John's parents going to do? Uh, mm, um, answer?
Yeah.
Um, they are going to plan a party,
Nice.
a
And will
birthday
it be a
party.
surprise?
Uh, no,
Okay. No.
because they were thinking about uh, the possibility to plan um, a surprise party, and they mm, thought that it could be very hard,
Yeah, it could be very hard. It could be too much work.
too much work.
Good. And have you ever given a surprise party?
Yes.
Nice. Who did you give it for?
The last one to my wife.
Okay. For was it her birthday?
Yes.
Okay. And so, yeah, what was the surprise party like? How did it go?
um, Excuse me?
So, how did the party go? Did it go over well, or did it
Okay.
work? How
Yes.
was the party?
Yes. Thank you. It happened like 3 months ago. uh, I I act like I forget
I
the
acted like I forgot.
okay I acting okay
Acted?
okay I acted like I forgot the date of her birthday, and but I planned um a birthday party. I asked to her sisters and to her father to come to the house, um, to have a meeting, um,
Yeah.
because I know that he enjoy uh, spend time with her family, and so I invite to his friends, and but I told her about the party just some hours before the meeting.
Oh
Uh,
no. Why did you do that?
because I realized that she feels a little sad because he she thought that I forgot the date,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
that's a very good. We had a very good time
Okay. So you
this
still
day.
had a really good time. That's funny though. Nice. Those are hard to pull off, those surprise parties where you have to pretend you've forgotten their birthday. Uh,
Yes.
yeah. Okay, cool. Um, no, that's an awesome story though. Really good work. Okay, good. And let's go on to the next page. And can you read the title?
Okay. Second conditional. Talking about impossible situations. Mhm.
Yeah. And so this is the conditional that they used in the comic, if you remember. Oh,
Oh, if of form.
yeah.
If
So
if plus past progressive, could, would, might. Okay.
nice.
Examples. If it if it were my birthday today, I would throw a party. Mhm.
And yeah,
If I were turning 21, I could go to the bar. We're
good.
turning is like if what does it mean? We're turning.
It's the same as if I was turning 21, um if my birthday was my 21st birthday. So
Okay,
we turn ages. So I turned 24 in February, and yeah, so people turn. Yeah.
Okay, that's the this is the first time I see this expression that I mean the this way to express
Okay.
your age.
Yeah. Cool.
turning turning
Yeah. And it's
turning
just on our birthday. Yeah, turning.
turning.
Yeah.
Okay, if I
So,
if
yeah, when's your birthday? When's your birthday?
the mine
Yeah.
um
What
um
month?
April
Okay. So how old are you going to be turning in April?
36.
Okay, so you'd say I'm turning
I'm turn
36.
okay, I'm turning 36 the next April the 4th.
Yeah, I'm turning 36 next April. No the. So just I'm
Okay.
turning 36 next April. But good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I I were I were turning 36 the next April.
Ah, I am turning because it's
I
something that's going to happen.
oh
So it's not an impossible situation. So you could say if I were turning 35 next April, because that's impossible because you're not going to be 35. You're going to be 36.
yes. Okay. Okay. It means I have to say I am turning 36 the next April.
Not the. So I'm turning
Mm.
36 next April. But good,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, of course. Can you read the sentence in parentheses?
We often use the subjunctive form were instead of was, but both would work.
Good.
Okay. It means that we I can use for example if I was turning 21,
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
it could go to the bar. I could go to the bar.
I would
Uh,
go to the bar.
we
Yeah.
can we can use were instead of was
Mm-hmm.
and okay.
Yeah, so that's just the subjunctive and it's not necessary, but yeah, you can use it. And we also use the second conditional to give advice. So if I were you, I'd do my chores. It's like a really common thing to say to young people. If I were you, I wouldn't do that. But good. Let's go to the next page. And can you read the title?
Be creative in the second conditional. Think about some impossible situations and tell about them.
Nice.
Mhm.
Can you pick an impossible situation and make a sentence in the second conditional?
Second conditional is like the last one we were talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. If I um, win the lottery,
If
I
I won.
if I won the lottery, um, I could uh, swim in money.
Nice. If I won the lottery, I would swim in money. Good. Um, nice. Yeah. Can you pick another one?
um, um, if I okay, um, if ouch. I want to talk about the football players, but I can't.
If I, if I, hmm. Try using these examples.
Okay. Okay. If I were turning, if I were turning 20, I would go to the football school.
Okay. Um, yeah, I'd go to the football school. That'd be good. That'd be good. Maybe if I were, uh, or if I were younger,
Okay, if I were
I
you.
would I would train to play soccer or football. Um,
Okay.
yeah, or you could say if I were Messi, I would make a lot of money. Um, or if I were the king of Spain, I would travel the world uh, and talk to leaders. I don't know. Um,
Yes.
anything like that would work. But okay. Do you have any questions on this page? Any questions?
No questions.
Okay. Um, perfect. Let's go on to the next page. Actually, we're just about out of time. Let's try the third conditional. Can you read the title?
Okay. Third conditional. Impossible conditions in the past. We can change the past. Mhm.
Yeah. And can you read the form?
Form if plus past perfect, good, could, might plus perfect, present perfect. Example,
Good.
if I had worked harder at school, I could have gotten better grades. Okay. If I had worked is the past perfect. Had worked.
Yes. Yeah.
Uh,
So had worked. Yeah. So
I
just
would
the
have.
past tense of the verb to have. Tense of have plus the perfect tense or the participle.
Okay.
Had worked.
If we had had kids, we would have had to pay for college.
Good. And so this one's tricky because the participle of the verb to have is the same as the past tense. So you just repeat it. So
Okay, I read this kind of uh, examples, and I didn't be sure, but I understand better
okay, nice. That's
because the
good.
first hand is of the tense, and the second of the main verb.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, so the first one is just part of that tense, and then the second one is the main verb. Good. And so unfortunately, Vida, we're just about out of time. Do you have any questions? Any last questions before we finish up?
No, thank you. Um, I enjoyed this class.
Yeah, no, it was nice. It's always nice having one-on-one classes. Yeah, thanks for coming in, and hopefully I'll see you again soon.
Thank you, teachers. See you.
Okay, bye, Fidel.
Bye, teacher.